Hi, welcome back to Inner Peace Place. I'm Karen, and I'm going to be talking about a topic called Allow Others to Be. This is lesson number 22 out of the book Inner Peace, the Soul Self Remembered. So, allow others to be. So, the premise of this work is that our personality self decisions, isolated personality self decisions, are based in our past experiences, and our soul self, higher self, Holy Spirit self decisions are made in this moment, independent of what has happened in our past. So allowing others to be, it's a sticking point for lots of us. You look at somebody and you think, why do they create such crazy chaos in their life? There doesn't seem to be any logic or reason in it. Why do they do this over and over and over? Why do they keep dating the same type of people? Why do they keep engaging in this? They get fired from the job over and over. Why do they like this type of work? I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And I think what I had to learn was that I'm not able to see a large enough picture of their life to understand what's going on. And what I mean by that is similar to being blindfolded and touching an elephant's foot or leg or something, just touching it. You cannot imagine the entire picture. And it's similar to this, you see somebody on the side of the road and you think, wow, they need to do X. But you cannot see their entire life picture. You can't see their path, their choices that they've made to get to where they are. You just can't see the whole picture, the influences, the environmental influences, the physical influences, etc., etc., etc. So that's what I do, is I say, I really don't have enough information here. I cannot judge. I just can't. I don't know. That's number one. Number two is that you don't have enough information to even understand that perhaps they are shifting out of that state of being. You don't know where they are, and you can't judge that they're at the bottom of the pit or whatever they call that, because they may be shifting as you watch them. They may have already shifted at a level that you and I can't comprehend. So again, by judging, by throwing out that energy towards them of a downward spiral type, you're not helping them. You are not helping yourself either. You might be falling back into a habit that you've chosen not to do. So maybe they're giving you an opportunity to look at your habits. So again, you can't see their situation well enough to say this chaos is not necessary in their life. Sounds kind of innocent, but at the same time rather profound, is that chaos is there. Chaos is available to anyone who wants it. It's free. They can go out and get it anywhere they want it. But these people that live a life filled with chaos are doing it for a reason that you and I don't get. Now, if they are choosing to shift their habits and be less attracted to chaotic situations and environments and people, they will slowly come out of that part of their life and perhaps step into a new part of their life. So judging doesn't change anything for them. And if you're in the middle of a chaotic situation and you feel judged, it doesn't help you, does it? It makes you feel worse. So by looking, if you're in the center of all of this chaos, look at the energy around it. Look at all of the situation. Try to get as big as you can so that you can get new information about your situation. Don't allow others to try to judge you into behaving differently. It's not going to work. You want to look at your life if it's filled with chaos, and you want to decide the pieces of the chaos that no longer bring you joy. The pieces, small little nibbles, nothing big. Get into a habit of looking at these things and shifting your attention into more joy-filled areas of your life. There's always going to be something in anybody's life that is heart-centered, that is joyful. But if you're always focusing on the chaos, then you bring more chaos. And again, that's fine if that's what you want. Inner peace traditionally isn't chaos-driven. So if inner peace is what you're after, focus on the parts of your life, even if they're tiny, that have joy in them. But don't judge yourself. And if your life is peaceful and you're looking at someone under the influence of chaos, don't judge them. By sending love and light, your offering will be used in the perfect manner for that individual. It is an offering, no strings attached. Send love and light, and the energies that are attached to it will help them in a way that you and I cannot comprehend. Now, if you are in observation of chaos, you have a couple of choices. Number one, you can remove yourself from watching the chaos or being exposed to the chaos. That's a viable choice. Walking away or just not going to where something is, usually happening. But if you're not in a way that you can do that easily, change your attitude about it. That's choice number two. Change the way you think about the situation. Change the way you habitually approach that type of chaotic energy. How do you do that? We're going to go back to this new habit that we're trying to hone and focus on the part of the situation that is okay. In certain situations, you're going to have to dig deep. And in other situations, it's not that hard to find something that really is okay. And you focus on it, and that builds the energy behind that part of the activity, rather than focusing on the chaos and making it bigger or more in your awareness. You can actually engage in the joy that is in this moment, in this situation. Your perception of any situation is the only thing you have control over. You can't control the actions of others, but you can control the way you perceive a situation. And that perception is magical. It is adjustable. The lens of a camera. By focusing the camera lens on the part of the situation that is neutral or joyful, will help you be able to engage with the situation in a healthier manner. It will also help you be more aware of your higher self and the influences that you may be able to have for your own perception. You can't make somebody else see the way you're seeing things, so don't even try. You're trying to survive this chaos. You're trying to observe what's going on through the eyes of your soul self. Wouldn't that be magical? So ask for help if you're struggling, and you can get a moment to take a breath and relax into the information that comes to you. You're not going to change others. It's too much work anyway. I don't mean to be rude by that, but they have the right to be who they want to be. And you and I have the right to be who we want to be. And by focusing on the things that we choose to focus on, creates that habit of allowing that person to have the life that they're choosing to have with their strings attached. And you are not attaching any strings to the relationship that you have with that individual. I hope some of this resonated with you. It's always a joy to talk to you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.